It's called Field of Flowers. Just a girl in a field of flowers. She's picking petals off one by one and asking them, does he love me? Is he gonna be my only one? Are you insane? Gonna head into town, buy a tank of gas and burn this field to the ground. 'Cause love is like a river so deep, you ain't ever tasted water that sweet. I hope you make a bank in time, miss the waterfall down the line. Just a boy with a pocket knife and it's carved initials in an old oak tree. It was J&M and B&A forever. They did in the last 3 weeks. Are you insane? I'm gonna head into town, buy myself an axe and chop this oak tree down. 'Cause love is like a river so deep, you ain't ever tasted water that sweet. Hope you make a bang in time, miss the waterfall down the line. How many of you ladies in here ever had a promise ring? Every one of you. We're in Southwest Oklahoma. How many of you ladies ever married a guy that gave you a promise ring? None of you. You see the gleam of the promise rings. It's young lovers taking pictures at prom, and they swear they're gonna last forever. Maybe they're the lucky ones. Are you insane? I'm gonna head into town. Hell yeah. Buy a tank of gas and burn this place to the ground. Love is like a river so deep, you ain't ever tasted water that sweet. Hope you make a bank in time, 'cause there's a waterfall down the line. Just a girl in a field of flowers. She's picking petals off one by one and asking them, does he love me? Is he gonna be my only one?
Live and local, Terry Allen's Guitar Bar. Jerry Anderson in the studio with Joe Melton. We just heard Field of Flowers. Was that an original?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, Field of Flowers. So you were going through your flower child phase, right?
No, it's about a girl that is in love with this guy, but then she decides that love is for fools and kind of just burns everything down.
Is that a real life story?
It's probably a lot, yeah. I think a lot of people can relate to that.
All right, you said you're 28 years old, so but you have enough songs and enough stories for a much older soul than that. How long have you been writing songs and performing?
Well, I started performing as like a comedian when I was like 17 or 18.
Oh, yeah?
And I did that for about 2 years. And
so that got over your fear of being in public, I guess, of performing.
Yeah, well, now I hate performing a lot more, you know.
Really? Is it more personal because the songs that you write are your own?
It's easier to make people laugh than it is to kind of
to get them to interact with you.
And be like, hey, feel this. You know?
Yeah. I can see that. But you do a lot of stuff that's funny. I mean, you do. Some of your songs are funny. Is that because of the comedian background?
It don't have to be a serious song to be a good song, I don't think.
No, I agree. I agree completely.
And, you know, you got to throw in a tinge of humor every now and then.
Sure.
Because some of these are just sad.
Life is sad, Joe. Come on. Did you study music in school?
I actually went to Full Sail to be an audio engineer, and they lost their accreditation, so I went to school again and got a bachelor's degree at UCF there in Orlando in electronics. And that's outdated too. I can't. Both of them. I don't know anything about.
He's got all these degrees and can't find a job. You have a job. You're a singer.
Yeah, there you go.
That's awesome. So no musical instruction. I mean, like vocal music, Glee. Come on.
I played drums and band when I was in elementary school out in Texas, and then when I moved here, I was like, well, I want to learn another instrument. So I played trombone for a while. And
wow.
And then when I was 15, I got a guitar for my birthday, and I had it for about a year. And then the next year when I turned 16, I got guitar lessons in a car, and it was just on from there.
Wow. So your first tour was at 17 after you had your guitar lessons, right?
Oh, yeah. I was touring through Altus Mazio's parking lot and Crown Jewelry over there.
Oh, I love it. Do you do that sometimes? Do you just go places and play just because you can?
I did that on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday I showed up at Cheatham Street Warehouse in Austin and played for the Ken Finley Memorial. Yeah.
How fun is that? So you just came back from Austin. Did you play any place else while you were down there?
I played at Wild Bill's Saloon down there.
Fun on 6th Street?
No, it's way out in the middle of nowhere. It's actually a person's house.
Wild Bill, if you're listening, you owe us money. No, just kidding. Well, that is kind of fun. So you're really heading all over the place to play. Obviously, you were at Terry's a couple of weeks ago. Of course, Terry Allen's Guitar Bar, 1816 Southwest 11th Street. They're the reason that we have this show each and every Sunday evening. Terry has kind of we like to call it Lawton's Cheers because everybody knows everybody in this bar.
I mean,
you come in and it's kind of a good place to play. And Terry's idea for Guitar Bar was to make a place where musicians could come in and, of course, feel welcome because that's what it's all about, the live music in Southwest Oklahoma. And it works out really well for people like me who love live music because I know if I want to listen to live music, I can go to Terry's, on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday and almost always hear live music. They have karaoke on Monday and Tuesday.
Always someone in there jamming or playing guitar.
Always. Yeah, it works out really, really well to do that. So, of course, we want to thank Terry and Tony. Of course, Tony had all your music together for you. Tony is the sound engineer who takes care of us very, very well each and every week. So big, big thanks to Terry and Tony for supporting this show and supporting live music in Southwest Oklahoma. Now, I know that you have another song for us that you're going to do for us in the studio. I know, don't look at me like that. I told you, you're going to have to sing. Sing for your supper, Joe. What do you...
do that one.
you have a song? Is this a new one? Now, remember, listen, if you're going to keep stealing my ideas for songs, I'm telling you better write it down because I will expect royalty checks.
I have that one in the bag already.
Oh, that was already yours? Okay.
I wrote it after I opened up for Vanilla Ice with my buddy Cody Henson.
Really?
And Sturgis. It was a weird deal.
During the motorcycle rally?
No.
It was just a random
party.
trip to Sturgis. Nobody really goes there except for motorcycle rally, except for Joe.
It was a chive party, and it was us and then some girls that danced on silk ribbons and then Vanilla Ice.
Oh, wow.
It was a weird deal.
Okay, so you wrote a song called "Sing for Your Supper"?
Yeah.
Do you have that one?
Yeah, I can play it.
All right, let's hear it. This is Joe Melton singing for his supper on K-Law 101, live and local Terry Allen's Guitar Bar.
10 hotel rooms, 10 damn days. Hard to see through the fog and haze. I look around, but my eyes are glazed. 10 hotel rooms, 10 damn days. Hard to get paid when you're so broke. Sing for your supper, boy, and get on down the road. No one cares when you go. Never care when you go. another supper from a sack. Some girls there on her back. You're leaving town in the dead of night. You watch the tab and you're too drunk to drive, and it's hard to get paid when you're so broke. Sing for your supper and get on down the road. No one cares when you go. Never care when you go. All the towns start to look the same. Your sunglasses can't hide the shame. You got nothing left to drink. You're $1 short, can you spare some change? And it's hard to get paid, you're so broke. Sing for your supper, son, and get on down the road. No one cares when you go. They never care when you go. No one cares when you go.
You really do know a song about everything. Joe Melton in the studio live at local Terry Allen's Guitar Bar. We'll be back in just a minute on K-Law 101.